Friends, you have to start with problem set 6. Second example, you have to solve the first example, means first question you have to solve, and I will directly start with the second question. The data of the income of the farmer in the grape season is given. According to that, you have to find out the mean income of the farmer. The income in 1000 rupees and the farmers are given. 10 farmers have the income in between 20,000 to 30,000. 11 farmers have the income in between 30,000 to 40,000. 15 farmers have the income in between 40,000 to 50,000. 16 farmers have the income in between 50,000 to 60,000. 18 farmers have the income in between 60,000 to 70,000. 14 farmers have the income in between 70,000 to 80,000. Find the mean income of the farmer. If you want to find out the mean by any method, direct method, otherwise assuming method, otherwise step deviation method, by one of the method you have to solve this example. I will solve this example by assuming method. For solving the example by the assuming method, you have to make the columns like this. Here you have to write the class, here you have to write class mark, here you have to write deviation, di is equal to xi minus a. Here you have to write frequency, and here you have to write fi into di. So classes are like this: 22, 30, 32, 40, 42, 50, 52, 60, 62, 70, 72, 80. Then you have to find out the class mark. Upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. In this way 20 plus 30 upon 2. So class mark of this 20 to 30 is 25. Similarly, you have to find out the other class marks. The class mark of the class 30 to 40 is 35. Class mark of 40 to 50 is 45. Class mark of 50 to 60 is 55. Class mark of the class 60 to 70 is 65. Class mark of the class 70 to 80 is 75. So here you have to assume one of the class. So I will assume this 55 as per assuming. So I will write this as A. So here you have to find out the di. Di is equal to xi minus a. So di is equal to xi minus 55. Here this xi is 25 minus 55, 35 minus 55, 45 minus 55, 55 minus 55, 65 minus 55, and 75 minus 55. So this di of the class, this class will come minus 30. This di is minus 20, minus 10, 0, 10 and 20. So after that you have to write the frequency. This one is the frequency: 10, 11, 15, 16, 18 and 14. 10, 11, 15, 16, 18 and 14. You have to find out the sum of the frequency, means you have to do the addition of the all the frequencies. At that time sum of the frequency will come 84. So here you have to do the fi into di. Fi into di means 10 multiplied by minus 30 is equal to minus 300. 11 multiplied by minus 20 is equal to minus 220. Here 15 multiplied by minus 10 is equal to minus 150. Here 16 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. Here 18 multiplied by 10 is equal to 180. Here 14 multiplied by 20 is equal to 280. So here you have to add these minus numbers and you have to give the minus sign. Here you have to add these plus numbers and you have to give the plus sign, and from the bigger number you have to subtract the smaller number. At that time the sum of the FIDI will come minus 210. Once you will get the sum of the FIDI and the sum of FI, at that time you will find out by the assuming method, you will find out the mean is equal to A plus sum of FIDI upon sum of FI. So this assume is 55. So 55 plus my plus FIDI is minus 210. So this FIDI you have to write 210 upon sum of FI is 84. Then you have to do the division. At that time 84 ones are 84 and 84 2.5s are minus 2.5s are 210. So 55 plus minus 2.5. Then here plus multiplied by minus is equal to minus. 55.0 minus 2.5 is equal to 52.5 thousand. So mean income is 52.5 thousand rupees. So I will write this as 52.5 multiplied by this 1000 means multiplied by 1000. one decimal place you have to shift downside. You have to strike 10. At that time 525 multiplied by 100 is equal to 52500 means 52,500 rupees. So mean income of the farmer is 52,500 rupees. In this way you have to solve this example by the assume mean method. Already we solved this type of the example in the first exercise of this lesson. So try to understand each and everything and write this problem set in the classwork notebook. Thank you.